are joined by our analyst, Greg. A lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, the wing set for them, Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love, and it's Lowry in at the point guard.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Van Vliet against Lowry. Lets it go from deep. Achua, great positioning on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Now here's Butler. Hero passes to Butler. Adebayo with a screen on Siakam. Love kicks to Butler. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
And of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator.
Van Vliet with it. Picked up by Hero. Back to Van Vliet. To the inside. It's stolen by Adebayo. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. And the dunk by Love.
Oh, guys, Kevin Love with the power finish there.
The Raptors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Van Vliet. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. The Heat have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Butler kicks to Hero. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Lowry dishes to Butler. Three-pointer. Siakam pulls it in. And the Raptors off to a slow start. It's a 5-point game. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Van Vliet on the wing. 5 to shoot. Kicks it out to Siakam. And the Raptors miss again.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Over in the corner, Hero. From past the arc. Lowry for 3. The shot, no good. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Here's Barnes, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read. Boy, guys, when you think about the prototypical modern wing, Scotty Barnes, the reigning Rookie of the Year, certainly fits that mold, already proving to be a well-rounded two-way player.
Butler finds Adebayo. Anunoby passes to Siakam. Rebound by the Heat. 1:31 left here in the opening quarter. Back to Butler. That falls. Great assist by Love.
And with Barnes, he's only scratching the surface of how good he can be.
GA, there is no question about that. Barnes is on the fast track to becoming a star. Why? Because he can score, defend, rebound, and even serve as a playmaker if need be. This is about developing those skills continuously and becoming more consistent.
Butler kicks to Love. Back to Butler. Inside. And stolen by Siakam. Anunoby passes to Siakam. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, this guy is a champion, and Kyle Lowry understands how to move the basketball. Lowry
against Van Vliet. Poked loose. It's stolen by Lowry. And now, Adebayo pushing it up. No one back to stop him. A shake. And the layup is good. Adebayo's got 7 points in the game.
And inside is where Bam is at his best. He knows how to outwork the other guys in the paint.
1 second left. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Miami bringing the quarter to a...
Please give a big round of applause for your Raptors. You stay.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Miami.
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball. Looking for fast break opportunities, always a good idea.
And they've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby is out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Achua in at the center. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter. Up top, Hero. He's guarded by Anunoby. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
Guys, I've got to say, one of the things I love the most about the Toronto Raptors, how special their fan base is. Really, when you think about it, Canada much more associated with the great sport of hockey, but they love professional basketball.
Shot clock at 5, and stolen by Butler. Hero from long range. It's hauled in by Achua. Raptors trail by 7. Anunoby passes to Siakam. And stolen by Love. Passes it to Hero. Outside Butler. Pass to Love. Over Siakam. Love, no good. Oh, you're right. This fan base here in Toronto is terrific and certainly gets excited to cheer on their Raptors. They love them.
They do, and their theme is, quote, "We the North." You can truly tell how much these fans love the Raptors. Remember the scene in Jurassic Park outside the stadium, that special area when the finals were going on in 2019. It was pure pandemonium.
VanVleet outside. And it's off from three-point range. The Heat leading by 5. Adebayo passes to Butler. And again, it's the Heat missing. And it's VanVleet with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. And stolen by Love. Butler in the corner. Back to Adebayo. Outside, Hero. It's hauled in by Achua. Achua's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Siakam. It's hauled in by the Heat. Love's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Adebayo. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Adebayo's got the lead up to 7 now for the Heat. VanVleet looking around. Siakam inside. He's guarded by Love. The layup off target. Lowry finds Love. Over Siakam. Butler on the wing. Covered by Achua. Back to Butler. Pocket 6. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Oh, how about the talent, the creativity? Butler with the highlight reel attack.
So timeout called here, the first for the Raptors.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is working.
Raptors trail by 9. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Siakam inside. Working on Love for 3. VanVleet. His shot misses. And Miami the other way now. Back to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
Lowry against Van Vliet. At the elbow, it's Siakam. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Siakam's got his second bucket of the game to go.
That's showing you that Siakam understands in pick and roll. If I can get myself to open space, I'll get an open shot.
Hero kicks to Butler. Pass to Lowry. Shoots the three. They get it again. Tries yet again. Butler passes to Adebayo. Good ball movement here by the Heat. It's another look. Butler, no good. Van Vliet outside. And a wide open look for Siakam. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. Okay, David, much appreciated.
Your Raptors, 10. The Heat, 19.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at Bam Adebayo in this game, guys. He has been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. They've got Max Strus, Caleb Martin out there with Robinson. Then it's Yurtseven. And it's Oladipo in at the 1 spot. The Raptors shooting their first free throw of the contest.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
And here is Strus. Back to Oladipo. He kicks it to Martin. Strus passes to Oladipo. And Pirtle sends it back.
Very hard to get a shot off over Jakob Pirtle when he's that tight on you. Too much size, too much length.
He was all alone on that one. Trench got 6 points in the quarter. Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times, but you really just try to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
Switch.
Outside Robinson. Yurtseven. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. And the Heat lead by 5.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Here's Banton, guarded by Oladipo. The pass to Banton. Now, here is Young. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. Miami leading by 5. Greg, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So a great profile for a modern NBA defense.
Oladipo passes it to Yurtseven. To the middle, the 9-foot shot. Benton with the rebound. The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. To the paint, here's Young, and Young slams it home.
That's unselfishness from Trent Jr. We know he wants to score, but when your teammate's that wide open, just simply put the ball where it needs to be.
Pass to Strus. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Picked off in midair. Here's the break. Oh, and the dunk by Young.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
He'd have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half.
Over and over and over again.
Oladipo taking his time here. And it's in there. Oladipo's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, there's a certain aggressiveness and assertiveness with which Victor Oladipo approaches the game. That's a pretty play through contact.
Here's Banton, guarded by Oladipo. There's Porter with the three. It's hauled in by the Heat. They've led by as many as 11 points. Pass to Martin. Out to the wing. Now, here's Strus. Defense is right there. Just 5 on the clock. Martin against Young. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Raptors trail by 3. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And finished off by Porter.
Rising to the cup. Porter showing what he can do.
The son of an NBA vet, Gary Trent Jr.'s game is very different than his dad's.
Well, obviously, Gary Sr. had more size and therefore was a post player in a different generation. The younger Mr. Trent, an excellent shooter from deep. Pretty much the opposite style of play.
Here's Robinson. The pass to Yurtsevin. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And it's a completely new group for Toronto. And the Heat with some changes. And so Siakam will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. On the wing, Anunoby. He's covered by Hero. For the lead. Raptors get it back. Siakam on the follow. Siakam's got the lead up to 1 now for Toronto.
Well, you love the relentless energy from Siakam. It's sort of a staple of his game. Gets to the offensive glass there.
Outside, Hero. The kick outside to Butler. And Barnes sends it back.
Send it back, Scotty Barnes. Show off that defensive acumen.
Now Hero. Beyond the arc. That one doesn't drop. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Toronto ahead. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to permit that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Underneath in the post, it's Siakam and Achua. And Van Vliet out there with Anunoby. And it's Barnes in at the small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. The Heat with the lead. Lowry dishes to Butler. Back to Lowry. Good ball movement here by the Heat. And Adebayo throws it down hard.
And terrific to see Adebayo putting up big numbers. He's continuing to grow as a scorer.
Van Vliet kicks to Anunoby. Back to Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
You have to love the aggression right there. He's got the vertical, might as well put it to good use.
Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Well, they're passing to Adebayo. Passes it to Hero. Shoots over Anunoby. Hero, no good.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Love against Siakam. Love dishes to Lowry. Off target with his 3.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Pass to Achua. Kicks it out to Siakam. Van Vliet outside. And And it's Lowry with the rebound.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
And there's that vertical of Hero. Gets off the floor with ease and just hammers that one down.
Pass to Anunoby. Kicks it to Barnes. Hero against Anunoby, and the basket is good.
When you have vision at the forward spot, it always opens up and elevates a team. Scotty Barnes passing on display.
Outside, Hero. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Inside, and Adebayo throws it down.
Oh, great job moving the rock by Hero. Not a ball stopper. Tyler is a team player.
Here's Van Vliet, and Adebayo sends it back. 1:53 left in the fourth quarter. Outside, Hero. For three, Love. Unable to get that one. And Toronto will come the other way. Siakam for three. Drains the three-pointer.
Pascal Siakam. Improvement, yes. Big-time player, no doubt.
Outside Lowry. Spins. Outside Butler. And there's the pass to Hero. Shoots over Anunoby. A putback. Adebayo on the follow. And the Heat lead by 3.
Second chance points kill you. It's a strength of Adebayo picking up the garbage and putting it in.
Van Vliet finds Achua. And they pick up 2.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Adebayo with a screen for Hero. Adebayo down low. Covered by Achua. Money!
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Takes it out to Siakam to tie it up. Achua with it. Adebayo on him. Van Vliet outside. Passes to Anunoby. Three-pointer. Knocked away. And they'll get another chance. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Barnes passes to Achua. Yes!
That's a nice read from Scotty Barnes. This guy understands how and when to deliver the basketball.
And they commit an intentional foul. It's another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
You know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Here's Butler. And now we've got the intentional foul. It's the first, and that will put them up by 2.
And someone who welcomes big spots. Jimmy Butler loves that he's at the line.
Boy, it doesn't get much bigger than that. A perfect trip to the line to give them the critical three-point cushion. What poise.
And the Raptors call time here. They're trailing by 3. Just 4 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
A 3 and nothing but a 3 will do here.
You've got to keep your composure and execute to get a quality look from 3.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
just getting to the arena. It's all business for these guys tonight. And so off the tip, it's Toronto. Here are the 5 for the Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the 3. Kicks it out to Anunoby. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. And we're expecting an intense battle in the front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
Now here's Van Vliet. Anunoby for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Anunoby's got 6.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Ooh, scary thought.
Mobley against Siakam. Here's Mitchell. Photon grabs a miss.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Siakam against Garland. Anunoby passes to Siakam. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter.
One thing I'll say about the Cavs, it's become clear these past few seasons, their front office is not afraid to make some bold moves.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And the Raptors, another 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
To end the run. And Garland puts it in. And Richard, I'm sure Cleveland fans welcome the front office taking the initiative.
Yeah, it's been a tough few years, and they needed to take some aggressive steps, and they did. And now they've got one of the best young core groups in the NBA.
So it's Toronto now, following the score by Cleveland. Anunoby for 3. Mobley grabs the board. Out to the wing. It's stolen by Barnes. Pirtle, the pass to Siakam. Van Vliet outside. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Shot clock at 6. The 3 from Barnes. The shot, no good. And it's Cleveland the other way. To the middle. Back to Okoro. From deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
Outside Barnes. Anunoby on the wing. He's got 6. The Cavs trailing. And Mitchell with the slam.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine.
Outside Barnes. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. 2 open that time. They didn't look easy.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
Garland for 3. Photon grabs a miss. Toronto has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. And here's Siakam for 3. The shot off that time. And it's Cleveland the other way. Mobley passes to Garland. Here's Okoro. Inside. It's stolen by Barnes. Now here's Van Vliet, guarded closely. There's 48 seconds left in the opening quarter. Siakam, no good.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Now here's Anunoby. 6 points for him. Pass to Van Vliet. The 3 ball. Oh, he missed it. Making him 1 for 2 now. Here's Okoro. out to Garland. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Raptors.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Raptors youth dance team.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Raptors? Here's Cleveland, trailing by 4. On the court right now for Cleveland. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the center spot.
Oh, guys, I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Here's Van Vliet. After the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago. 2 points. That one goes. Van Vliet's gone 2 for 3 from the field.
And when you look at Van Vliet on the floor, you would think he gets targeted on defense. But for a player his size, he more than holds his own.
Now here's Garland. Gets the 3 to fall. Garland's got 5 points.
Such a consistent shooter. Garland has worked so hard on his three-point shot.
Van Vliet against Garland. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Barnes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Anunoby finds Pirtle. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. And Van Vliet, a very solid defender at his position grade.
Not great length, but strong as any, B.A. I mean, he has great hands to bother the ball handler and great defensive IQ that makes the most of his athleticism. Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Now here's Barnes. Outside Anunoby. Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. He can't get it to go. Good D by Mobley. Mitchell with the ball. Van Vliet covering. Mobley outside. Outside for Mitchell. For 3. Rebound by the Raptors. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Garland against Van Vliet. Back to Anunoby. Pass to Van Vliet. Now here's Anunoby. Over Mitchell. Siakam for 3. They get it again. Pirtle shakes it, and the dunk by Pirtle.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Siakam outside. Pass to Pirtle. The kick out to Van Vliet. Takes a 3. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now. And legacies are defined in the playoffs. Game to game, what's the measure of greatness for a star player in your mind, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think it's all about consistency. The great ones in this league historically bring it every night. They may have a bad game here or there, but for the most part, the energy, the effort, and the consistency is always there.
So it's Toronto now. The Cavs getting their last shot to go. Really left him alone that time. Siakam's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
The more Siakam uses the three-point shot, the more it helps his game. It makes him the all-around player he needs to be.
It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Back to Barnes. Spins. Van Vliet finds Siakam. Van Vliet outside. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 4 rebounds now. Mobley with it. Van Vliet covering. Garland for 3. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Pirtle's got 5 rebounds tonight. Van Vliet against Garland. Pass to Anunoby. Fires from deep. Here's Pirtle. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Mitchell with the ball. Allen on the wing. He tries for 3. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
Not known as a quick shooter, but Allen shows what he's got there.
Mitchell against Anunoby. Siakam outside. Launches it. Knocks down the long J. Siakam's got 6 points.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there.
And so it's Toronto closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. The flow of the game has favored them in general. But hey, the tide can shift. We'll be back in a moment. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Man, one guy's been getting it done. Fred VanVleet.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
They've got Otto Porter, Thaddeus Young out there with Achua. Then there's Gary Trent, and it's Banton in at the 1. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
Down low. Over to the wing. Back to Lopez. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Here's Wade. Cleveland gets it back.
Toronto foul. Toronto Van. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Osman. Second chance shot. And he takes it up and lays it in. Osman's got his first basket. And Grant, you think back to those early Raptors jerseys with the big dinosaur. They admit it was aimed at the kids.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over the older hockey fans, they went after the younger generation. And now they're all grown up and packing the seats.
Outside Porter. Trent outside. Achua with a screen on Levert. Pass to Banton. Driving to the basket. And here's Achua. Achua with the dunk.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Outside Rubio. To the inside. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Jumps up, and he caps off the break with a monster slam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Here's Levert. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
6 to shoot. Here's Porter. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Toronto's gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Pass to Banton. Down low. Here's Achua. Cavaliers with the rebound. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Inside. And that one is stuffed right through.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Pass to Porter. Here's Banton. Trent with it. Out of of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. A minute 29 left in the third. Outside Rubio. Now here's Lopez. Achua with a steal. Here's the break. Pushing it up now. Here's Young. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Doesn't have to break his momentum at all to catch the pass.
The Raptors have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Trent on the wing. Let's go with a 3. Rebounded by Lopez. For Cleveland, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Here's Wade. Not going to go that time. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. To the paint. Tries to keep it alive. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Trent.
Like what? Like, what is going on right now?
So Toronto ends up going with a new group. The Cavs trailing. Mobley, a screen on Van Vliet.
Drafted 5th overall in 2019. Garland just continues to grow his game. It is impressive to watch him get better and more confident every year.
No good on that one. And the second free throw is good. 23 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Siakam outside. The 3 is up. Sinks the tray. Siakam's got 9.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal. Now, it's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's the Raptors leading by 9. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist to the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
He does do a great job steering the ship for them out there and keeping the offense clicking.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. On the court for the Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the 3. Allen with a screen on Van Vliet. And the shot is good by Garland.
And right now, Garland has it stuck on automatic. This man, he's getting whatever shot he wants.
Van Vliet against Garland. Left side, Anunoby. Pass to Siakam. And stolen by Mobley. Mitchell with the ball. And it's Anunoby picking him up. Garland, the pass to Allen. And the shot is good by Garland. Garland's got 5 points now this quarter.
Despite being only about 6'1", Garland is a terrific finisher in the paint, even with the defense all in his space.
Here's Siakam. To the middle. Here's Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That's his first foul. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Van Vliet against Garland. Off with the layup. Toronto's got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Van Vliet outside. Got a piece of it. Pirtle, the pass to Van Vliet. Outside Barnes to the left wing. 6 on the shot clock. Van Vliet outside. Over Garland. Cavaliers with a rebound. Allen's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Mitchell. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got his 4th assist in this one. The Raptors with a lead. And here's Van Vliet. Right side, Anunoby. Kicks it out to Barnes. Out left to the wing. And stolen by Mobley. And now the Cavaliers on the break. Here's Garland. Oh, he gets it to go. 7 of 13 now.
Such opportunistic basketball right there. And when they desperately needed it, too.
Van Vliet outside. Poke loose. Mobley with it. Van Vliet covering. Pass to Okoro. Now here's Siakam. Covered by Mobley.
2 minutes remaining in regulation.
Inside. Here's Anunoby. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Raptors lead by 6. And breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Raptors. Here's Okoro. Back to Garland. A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter. Down low. Here's Mobley. 3 on the clock. Garland, no good. The Raptors have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Van Vliet, pass to Siakam. Barnes with a screen on Mobley. To the paint. And Barnes with a basket. The assist from Siakam. And it's an 8-point Raptor lead.
And we talk about Siakam's versatility. Well, there it is. Nice pass.
Pass to Okoro. Back to Mitchell. Fires the 3. And it's good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
It's spider time. Donovan Mitchell, ice in his veins.
Now Anunoby. To the inside. Here's Pirtle. Back to Anunoby. The shot no good. And Cleveland will come the other way.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
It needs to be a quick shot and a quick foul.
And he sinks it.
I love seeing young players like Garland stepping up to the challenge and being the guy for their team.
And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Siakam. Yes!
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throw now.
We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth. The 3 from Okoro. They get it back. Allen on the wing. Stolen by Siakam. And it's Jared Allen with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Now here's Van Vliet. So it's Toronto picking up the win. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it.
It's time for the NBA. This game will probably be something of a chess match, don't you think, Greg? Both these squads love to run intelligent half-court strategy.
Yeah, you can expect to see some interesting playmaking as these squads try to open each other up and create opportunities to score.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the three, the small forward. Just 2 to shoot. Near the three-point line, it's Love. That one wide left.
It just seemed like they were out of sync and waited way too long.
Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoff.
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight and, like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
Now here's Butler. Kicks it out to Love. Shoots over Mobley. Miami keeps it going. A new 14-second clock. And yes, it's good.
Look, when you play against Jimmy Butler, you know you're in for a battle. Excellent job extending the possession.
Garland against Lowry, and that one drops.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Now, Hero. Inside, and Adebayo throws it down.
Some shooters get tunnel vision, but Tyler, keeping his eyes up and his options open, delivers a great pass.
Garland against Lowry. The wide open look here for Garland. It's Adebayo with the rebound. The Heat have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Love. Adebayo kicks to Lowry. Those three-pointers off the mark. Okoro passes to Allen. Mitchell wide open. A three-pointer is right on target. Mitchell's got 5.
Good play to get the ball to one of the league's best scorers. Mitchell says, thank you very much.
Hero passes to Adebayo. For 3, Love. No good on that one. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. You know, Smitty, what's incredible about Miami's D, they don't need to block a ton of shots to protect the rim.
Kevin, it's all about awareness, communication, and positioning. Whether they're in zone or man, they stay completely connected almost every possession. Coming into his own from distance, Hero is money.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. On the pass to Okoro. It's hauled in by Hero. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway.
He's a terror in the open court. Butler can beat you with power or finesse. It doesn't matter.
Mitchell outside. We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Now here's Love. Garland with it. Lowry picks him up. Okoro dishes to Mobley. Lets it go from deep. Miami grabs the miss.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Love finds Butler. Back to Adebayo. Outside Butler. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. And it's 6 points for Jimmy Butler. Outside Garland. Hits the three-point bomb.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Butler. He has 6, and it's Lowry penetrating. Now one against Adebayo. Pass to Hero. Butler kicks to Love. Butler. Great positioning on the putback.
Using his outstanding vertical to his advantage. Jimmy Butler all over the offensive glass.
Pass to Okoro. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Cleveland moving the ball around. Mobley misses. The Heat have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Here's Adebayo. Here's Hero. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
Often viewed as just a shooter, Tyler Hero can score, though, in a variety of ways, which makes him very difficult to defend.
Okoro passes to Allen. Here's Mobley. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Heat?
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
On the court for Cleveland, in at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland, and it's Allen in at the 5. Outside Garland. Three-pointer, good on the triple. Garland's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Cavs.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
And Love with the second chance points.
You know, that's what happens when you don't block out effectively. Kevin Love just outworked everybody.
And here's Garland for 3. They grab their own miss. Allen finds Mobley. Outside Garland from past the arc. Love grabs the board. The Heat with the lead. Adebayo with the ball. He's picked up by Mobley. Back to Adebayo. Pass to Hero. Love outside. Now Hero. Here's the 3. The putback. It's good on the putback. Adebayo's got the lead up to 3 now for the Heat.
The confidence continuing to grow off the board. Adebayo takes it right back up.
Garland attacking for 3. Mitchell. That shot off. And it's Miami the other way. Up top, Adebayo. He kicks it to Lowry. Love with the screen for Lowry. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And Smitty, no doubt the veteran Kyle Lowry certainly possesses a lot of that wisdom at this stage of his career.
Greg, he's one of those guys that his teammates respect. A proven champion that plays with toughness and intelligence, and a big part of this team.
Now Hero after the miss from Evan Mobley. Here's Adebayo. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's on Jared Allen.
You're going to have to foul Bam a lot harder than that if you want to prevent the N1.
And Bam Adebayo. Steve, what a force he's become over the years.
Yes, Kevin. The impact really started once he became a starter. And you've seen his scoring go to the roof.
Okoro. That one's off. Still out of sync. Miami leading by 6. Adebayo with the ball. And Allen picks him up defensively.
Bam is a pro at absorbing contact, especially when he's locked in on scoring.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
And last season, he made good on about 3 out of every 4 free throw attempts. And last time I checked, I think that's 75%.
Nobody near Allen. Drops in the tray. Allen's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And how about the quick thinking on the catch and shoot? Have to applaud Allen's decision-making there.
Hero kicks to Love. Kicks it out to Hero. Butler from outside. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Okoro passes to Mitchell. Shoots. No good off the front iron. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Adebayo passes to Hero. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. Hero's got 6 points.
That's an easy shot for Hero. Very comfortable facing up from any spot on the floor.
Here's Allen. Garland against Lowry. Garland, no good.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. Steve, Jimmy Butler is definitely a defensive difference maker.
He is, Kevin. Back in the 2021 season, Butler led the league in steals. He is so committed to forcing you to make mistakes with the ball. I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Garland finds Allen. Pops in the layup for 2. Allen's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And Allen's a competitor. He knows what his job is, and he has to be a major presence inside. He has to have the ability to score points down low.
Hero way outside. And it's Darius Garland with the rebound. Butler against Mitchell. The shot drops. His shooting percentage improves. He's 3 for 7 now with that basket. Now the pass to Lowry. Hero with it. Adebayo with the screen on Mitchell. Hero passes to Adebayo. Doesn't go for him. Good D by Mitchell. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Mobley double teamed. Passes it to Okoro. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Hero passes to Love. Here's Adebayo. Miami no good on that time either. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. All right, David, thank you. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
Basketball 101. You've got to put a body on him. Unfortunately, that's a fundamental that's gone by the wayside.
And it's a completely new group for Cleveland. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Max Strus. Yurtsevin out there with Caleb Martin. Then it's Duncan Robinson. And it's Oladipo in at the point guard. Now here's LeVert. And Lopez throws it down.
And you're going to have to foul Robin Lopez harder than that. He's just too strong.
Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
Here's Osman. That one off the back iron and out.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
They set the pick. Strus passes to Yurtsevin. Misses from close range. The Cavaliers trail by 4. And Rubio kicks to LeVert. And he dunks it down.
I think this is Rubio's greatest trait. I love to watch him move the basketball, and so does his coaching staff.
Now here's Oladipo. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. The dish to Robinson. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Rubio. Can't tie it up as that one misses. He'd have gone 0 of 4 from the field in the second half. Yet to find the mark. Robinson passes to Yurtsevin. Martin from outside. Again, the miss by the Heat. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Lobbed up there for Wade, and Wade slams it in.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. And Oladipo kicks to Martin. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
For Miami, they have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6. And Yurtsevin drops them both. And the Cavaliers with possession here. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Three-pointer, LeVert. That one misses. The Heat go the other way with it. They've led by as much as 10. Oladipo, left side, shoots the 3. The putback, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Lopez, a screen on Oladipo. Rubio dishes to Lopez. Back to Rubio. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
3-second violation. Miami ball.
The Heat leading by 4. Pass to Strus. To the paint. Here's Martin. Excellent D from Wade.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
And it's Osman missing. Miami's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Strus passes to Yurtsevin. Here's Oladipo. Takes it off the glass. And the Heat lead by 6.
And all that athleticism on display. Love whenever Oladipo puts his head down and just knifes to the rim.
LeVert from outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. LeVert's got 5 points in the quarter.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Tries the spin move. Back to Oladipo. And finished off by Oladipo.
Even after some serious injuries, Oladipo still has some takeoff.
Here's Rubio. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Rubio. And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for the Heat. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Strus. To the inside. Robinson kicks to Yurtsevin. Martin from outside. Yurtsevin. And it's Wade with the rebound. For Cleveland, they've gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. LeVert. Rebound by the Heat. Yurtsevin's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Back to LeVert. It's tipped. Stolen by Robinson. Here's Oladipo, and it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And not so fast. The officials are going
the previous play.
Make sure they got it right before we go to the 4th.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
After review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the... And so it's the Miami Heat heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're playing a cruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll return shortly. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the 3 slot.
A superb offensive rebounder. Allen's long arms and feel for how to get positioning helps big time.
Lowry kicks to Hero. Back to Lowry. Outside, Hero. Shot clock at 6. And Adebayo throws it down.
Bam is cooking right now. Once he flips this switch, he's tough to slow down.
For 3, Mitchell. It's good from long range.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Butler kicks to Love. Right side, Butler. Shoots over Garland. Butler, no good.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Butler with the steal. There's Hero with the 3. Love the pass to Adebayo. And then jammed down as he goes right over Evan Mobley.
An explosive athlete who finishes with power. Bam, getting people out of their seats.
The 17-footer. Garland, no good. Miami leading by 6. Right side, Hero. Stolen by Mitchell. To the middle. Butler with the steal. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Heat.
They have thrown themselves on the offensive glass. And because of their hustle, they are being rewarded with second chance points.
And another place they're finding success is in transition. They've been working hard to get ahead of the defense and find those easy ones.
Fires from the wing. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry.
Smart playmaking by Kyle, moving the ball to a guy with a good look.
Over in the corner, Allen. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Back to Mitchell. They get it again. Outside Garland. Mobley right side. A second chance effort. Off the left rim and out. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the 4th quarter. Here's Butler. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
This is what the coach wants. Get Jimmy Butler the ball going downhill.
For 3, Mitchell. Love grabs the board. Love's got his 8th rebound here tonight. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
Here's a Okoro. It's stolen by Adebayo. Stolen by Garland. Allen with it. Picked up by Hero. And here's Garland for 3. An absolute bomb from 3-point range.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Good on the first, and that narrows the gap to 7. And both free throws good for Mobley.
The lead's not looking as comfortable after those free throws. Nice job.
Love right side. Over Okoro. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
The shot fake of Kevin Love tricks guys into fouling way too often.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for Cleveland. Over in the corner, Allen. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Butler finds Love. Wants to get it to Adebayo and does. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I just love Adebayo's passion for the game and his desire to reinvent his position.
And Adebayo drops them both.
And that's a wrap. Those free throws being the nail in the coffin.
It's stolen by Lowry. Hero on the wing, guarded by Garland. Again, the miss by the Heat.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And
how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance?
And Miami can just let the clock run down here. Lowry kicks to Butler. A free ball off on that one. And so it's the Heat winning this one. Even early on. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap.
To the best kid.
squads that really move the ball well and share the load offensively, Brett.
Well, we got some great playmakers out here, BA, so it's a multitude of guys who are going to be able to survey the floor, maybe make that backdoor play or that lob pass to the rim. That's going to be a lot of fun.
So the Raptors starting 5, the forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet, and it's Pirtle in at the 5 spot. Now here's Butler. Here's Lowry, and it's stolen by VanVleet. Siakam outside. Pass to Pirtle. VanVleet outside. Shot clock at 6. The shot, no good. The Heat go the other way with it. Now here's Hero. Lowry outside. Now here's Love. Hero outside. Outside Butler. Here's Love. Pirtle with some nice D.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
And Brett, you look at Miami's playoff pedigree. They've made the Eastern Conference Finals 6 times over the last 12 years.
Yeah, and those 2 championships they had in that 12-year period were square on the shoulders of their big 3 that they put together. But I don't see them slowing down. When it comes to reloading, this team knows how to do it well.
No one covering.
Well, there we go. Finally, they make one. Maybe that'll get them going.
Lowry against VanVleet. Back to Lowry. Again, the Heat misses. The Raptors have gone 1 for 3 so far. Anunoby finds Siakam. Outside Barnes. Back to Siakam. Barnes with a screen on Love. And here's Siakam for 3. Adebayo grabs the board.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Love. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
Defensive foul.
And the free throw, no good.
This is what you get with Kevin Love. He can slide down to play the center position, and obviously he's a great stretch force, so that's some flexibility.
Wow! Siakam putting something extra on that one. Just a gifted player with style and substance.
Lowry outside. Back to Butler for 3. The shot won't fall. The Raptors have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Anunoby passes to VanVleet. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
And defensively, you have to make them work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Butler passes to Lowry, and it's stolen by VanVleet. Here's Siakam, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
A long swing player. Siakam uses that 6'9" length down low.
Pass to Love. A minute 29 left in the first quarter. And now the Raptors on the break. Stolen by Lowry. Love with the ball. He's picked up by Barnes. And there's Butler. That one's good on the assist by Love.
Yeah, Love can scan the floor. He's always looking for the late cutter and patient with that decision.
Pass to Anunoby. 1:03 left in the first. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Siakam for 3. And the Raptors get it back. Outside Barnes. And here's Siakam. Driving to the basket. And Siakam with the jam.
Driving in, Siakam can be such a menace for the defense. Hard to get in the way of his physicality.
Here's Butler. Outside for Love. 17-foot shot on the way. Adebayo, that's good.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Now here's Van Vliet. He's got 5. Basket counts.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
24 seconds left in the first quarter here. Butler against Barnes. Here's Love. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
Well, if Kevin Love gets that deep and has that kind of room, he's going to make sure of it with the jam.
Van Vliet left side. Siakam for 3. The shot off that time. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Raptors out in front, up by 5. And we'll get the second quarter.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Heat Youth Dance Team.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. You know, you take a look at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Lowry in at the point. So that's who Miami starts the second with. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Miami is very efficient. Coach Spoelstra said, quote, "You want to maximize your offense in all the different ways in your menu without feeling like you're taking turns." I don't think anyone would say that about our team. They're an unselfish group that likes sharing the ball, and they enjoy each other's success. Brian?
Allie, thank you. Here's Hero. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, Lowry sees the breakdown, and then he knows the guy's going to be open. What a delivery that was.
Pass to Anunoby. The kick out to Van Vliet. Back to Anunoby. Now here's Van Vliet. 4 on the clock. The 3 from Barnes. The rebound by Lowry.
Leader of the 2019 Raptors championship team, Kyle Lowry, winning in those finals as the point guard. It just took his career and confidence to another level.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Siakam.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Hero against Anunoby. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Lowry and the Raptors made their first finals in 2019, and facing that Warriors team that was presenting itself as a dynasty.
And man, Lowry was terrific in that series. I think he put to bed a lot of playoff demons that might have been haunting him. 7 assists per game, barely any turnovers, going up against Steph, really earning that ring and solidifying his place in the league.
And slammed it home, and a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to be on Kevin Love. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
Pirtle, the pass to Barnes. Van Vliet against Lowry. Pass to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Love for 3. On target from range. Love's got 7 points in the game.
He just has such a nice touch for a big man. Love's three-point shooting a huge part of why he damages defensive schemes.
Here's Siakam. Takes it.
Everybody up for that one.
Goodness!
You could just feel that coming.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. And it's Love missing.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively. I'm not sure how he finds himself with so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And here's the fast break. Oh, deflected. Butler with a steal. Fast break, Miami. And Love with the basket on the assist by Adebayo. He's got 9.
And there is some intelligence behind the passing of Adebayo. Not flashy, but making smart ones.
Kicks it out to Siakam. Pass to Barnes. Lets it go from deep. And the Raptors miss again. The Heat have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Hero for 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Bertle's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Anunoby passes to Siakam. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Jimmy Butler.
You can see the length come into play, whether Siakam's facing up or back to the basket.
Grant, they could attempt a 2-for-1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
Left side, Love. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Kevin Love getting a little clever out there. Fantastic to get the D to bite on that pump fake.
The first one falls. And so he hits both. The Raptors with a lead. And here's Van Vliet. 9 points in the game. Pass to Anunoby. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Lowry outside. From deep. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby. And so it's the Toronto Raptors closing with a score.
Your Miami Heat 19. The Raptors 26.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Man, what can you say? Pascal Siakam, an impressive effort here today.
Yeah, he's played with great energy in the first half. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he wanted to do out there. Everyone he guarded looked uncomfortable.
So the Raptors 5 right now. They've got Precious Achiuwa. Otto Porter is out there with Thaddeus Young. Then there's Gary Trent, and it's Benton in at the point. Here's 7 a screen. Oladipo with the ball. Now guarded by Achiuwa.
Well, Victor showing some nice signs of vision on that play. Not an easy cover in the pick and roll. It's a nice pass.
Trent outside. Grant, we always talk about great footwork for post players, but how about perimeter players?
You know, I'm glad you brought that up, B.A. Great perimeter players have elite footwork. The footwork helps to create the opportunity to score, whether that's shooting a 3 off the dribble or even in the post-up. Great, elite, fantastic, iconic guards who can do it all have superior footwork. Believe that.
Trent up top. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Trent's got his first 2 points.
And clearly he needs no time to warm up.
Outside Strus. Spins. Martin outside. Back to Strus. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to Achiuwa. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
At the line to the Raptors.
The Heat have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Martin. Now here's Strus, guarded by Trent. Back to Martin. Shoots over Young. Martin misses. For Toronto, they've gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Outside Young. To the middle. Here's Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
I love seeing Porter attack the rim. Keeps the defense from overplaying him on the perimeter.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. For three, Robinson. The shot comes out, and it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Young against Martin. Back to Young. Trent outside. Fires for three. Strus grabs the miss. Miami has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Here's 7, passes to Robinson, and he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
For Toronto, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. To the paint. Here's Trent, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
Oladipo outside. Strus the pass to Oladipo. Here's 7, a screen. To the inside, looking to end the run. Toronto grabs the miss. 1:27 left in the third quarter. Pass to Trent. Here's Benton. He's guarded by Oladipo. Throws it up high. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's Strus. Here's Martin. Can't hit that one. And Toronto will come the other way. Here's Benton. Young from long range. It's hauled in by Robinson. The Heat have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Pass to Strus. And Thaddeus Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Outside Robinson. 4-3. And Young pulls it down. Now the Raptors with it. 9 points in a row. A good run going. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Oladipo. That one a little long. Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Young. Tries the 9-footer. That shot missing. Deflects the pass. And here's Trent, covered by Strus. Uses the glass on the layup. Trent's got 6 points.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 50. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Kevin Love out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Butler in at the small forward position. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Siakam outside. Back to Van Vliet. Just 4 to shoot. Three-pointer, no good. Heat shooting just 35% from the floor. Lowry finds Adebayo. Now Love. Back to Adebayo. Oh, rejected by Pirtle. And there's the lob. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. And here's Butler outside. He drops it from range.
Yeah, the night is getting long for anybody guarding Jimmy Butler now. With his shot on target, he's going to open up a lot more of his offense.
Inside, Siakam. It's hauled in by the Heat. Lowry's got his 5th rebound in this one. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Kept alive.
Butler with the ball up in the air just sniffs that one out and goes in and rips it down.
And Toronto calls time here.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the time?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. He said, guys, you don't have to chuck up the first 3 you see. Keep your heads up. Keep looking for the best option. Let's see how they respond. Back to you guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Stolen by Hero. Here's Love. Here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
They've still got work to do, but it's impressive how they've battled back.
Finally got themselves in the trenches. Momentum completely shifted now. We've got a tight one here in the final period.
Here's Van Vliet. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Outside Butler. Outside for Love. It's stolen by Barnes. And here they come. Siakam outside. Fires the 3. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. And now it's an 11-point Toronto lead. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Toronto.
You have to be a fan of the energy they played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
Something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff, and you got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
Barnes passes to Anunoby. Stolen by Hero. Lowry finds Love. Shoots over Siakam. Here's Hero. Outside for Love. Beyond the arc. And it's Toronto with a rebound. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Pass to Pirtle. Here's Anunoby. Drives to the hoop. And the layup is good off the glass.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Here's Hero. Anunoby covering. And there's Hero on the assist by Lowry.
Well, the paint can open up for Hero because he's such a good shooter. Smart to attack. He had a chance to do it there.
Van Vliet outside. Back to Anunoby. Siakam outside. And Siakam with the slam.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Raptors.
Their unbelievable shooting was probably the biggest difference tonight, but they also got stops.
Yeah, great effort on both ends. Now, they worked for good shots, and they were stingy defensively as well, but just really impressive.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Pascal Siakam.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
Pass to Love. Shoots over Siakam. And they recover it. Lowry, the pass to Love. Adebayo with it. It's stolen by Pirtle. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Anunoby finds Pirtle. Now Siakam, covered by Love. Siakam, no good. Butler with the ball. And it's Butler with the jam.
The defenders are trying to keep pace with Jimmy Butler, but there's enough space for him to spot the rim and knock it down.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
To the
hard matchups, and tonight, it's all about the front courts and not the back court. But nonetheless, it should be fun.
No doubt, Kevin. These front courts are big, they're dynamic, they're physical. A number of these guys can shoot it from great range. This should be one heck of a show.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. And it's Pirtle in at the center position. Mitchell outside. Mobley the pass to Allen. And slam dunk by Allen.
Well, Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Barnes outside. Pirtle sets the pick for Barnes. Down low, lock at 6. Siakam outside. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
And it's Allen with the jam.
There's nothing like a big man with agility. Jared Allen operating well in the pick and roll right now.
Now, let's send it over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff.
Thanks, Kevin. He thinks the big issue for them is to make things difficult inside. He understands that their opponent has a physical presence, but he wants his guys to match that physicality or surpass it. Obviously a tough order to fill, but they have to do it.
Thank you, David. And here are the Cavaliers now after the Raptors pick up 2. Here's Mobley. And Pirtle pulls it down.
And you look at Jakob Pirtle, great touch and presence inside the paint. Can get you with a move or just power his way to the hoop. Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Here's Mobley. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. It's going to be on Siakam. And Greg, Pirtle has so many options to score inside.
And that's why he's such an efficient scorer, Kevin. Very composed at the rim. Doesn't need a lot of time to get his shot off inside.
Now, here's Trent. To the paint. Here's Pirtle. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, with big hands and nice touch, Pirtle knows how to finish in the post. This guy has a lot in his arsenal.
Mitchell looking it over. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Van Vliet kicks to Siakam. To the inside. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Mitchell outside. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
And the dunk by Pirtle.
I think this guy is a threat to throw it down every time Pirtle gets his hands on the ball. This guy has tremendous size and takes advantage.
Now, here's Garland. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Okoro passes to Allen. And it's Allen slamming it down.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Siakam outside. Cavaliers with the rebound. Garland left side. Mitchell kicks to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
That's a monster finish by one of the elite athletes in the NBA. Donovan Mitchell doing work.
Trent outside. out to Van Vliet. And Siakam has it in the corner. Goes up on the wing. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Now this guy continues to build his offensive skill set. Pascal Siakam with the mid-range jumper.
Mitchell outside. From downtown. The shot, no good. From deep three-point range, and the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so the first quarter is in the books. Cavaliers lead by... And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Cavaliers.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Okoro in at the three. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. Van Vliet kicks to Trent. Here's Barnes. Kicks it out to Siakam. From outside, off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And it's Allen with the jam.
Well, Okoro is a team-first guy that wants to involve his teammates. Pretty pass there.
Van Vliet passes to Siakam. Bertle sets the pick for Siakam. To the middle. Trent outside. Second chance shot. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Carries it from three-point range. Van Vliet's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And when the stakes get high and you need a big shot, we know how dependable Fred Van Vliet is.
It feels to me, Greg, like the bigger the moment, the more dangerous Fred Van Vliet is. We've seen him so many times knock down so many huge shots. Doesn't matter the setting, Eastern Conference Finals or NBA Finals. This guy, the very definition of fearless. Rise and fire in the catch and shoot. Fred Van Vliet ready and willing.
There's Garland. Feeds to Allen. And Allen slams it in.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now here's Van Vliet. He's got 6. Spins. Trent kicks to Siakam from outside the arc. The Raptors rebound. Here's Trent, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Trent.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. 3-point lead. Here's Mitchell. And the call on the shot. It sends him to the line. Well, if there's one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man, it is mobility.
And they've got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor in today's game.
Now here's Van Vliet. Here's Bertle, and the dunk by Bertle.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Here's Garland. After Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
Van Vliet against Garland. Siakam passes to Bertle. And it's sent back by Allen.
This guy is a sensational shot blocker. Jaron Allen twice on the pipes.
Here's Mobley. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Siakam's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Garland against Van Vliet. Siakam left side. Shoots it up. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
And stolen by Siakam. Lobbed up there for Van Vliet. Mobley kicks to Okoro. Back to Mobley. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Three-pointer. And Mobley the bucket on the assist by Mitchell. That's 7 points for Evan Mobley.
Well, we call that a high percentage shot for Mr. Evan Mobley. He gets after it in there.
Pass to Siakam. No good on that one. Cavaliers go the other way with it. 34 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Garland with the bucket.
Tremendous balance and body control. Darius Garland, no stranger to finishing inside.
Here's Barnes, and he elevates for the slam dunk. Isaac Okoro did not like that.
All right, Scotty Barnes showing us you want to be in the dunk contest, young sir.
The wide open look here for Garland. Hands it from downtown. Garland's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Here's Trent. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
Well, Gary Trent Jr. is accustomed to dealing with aggressive defense. That's the level of scorer he is. But in the interior there, I'll tell you, draws the contact nicely.
Rubio left side. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Cleveland ahead, up by 4. We've got more in store for you right after this. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Jared Allen in this game, he has been everywhere.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
His power is unbelievable, an intimidating force when he's at his best.
And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. Achua is out there with Young. Then it's Porter. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Banton in at the point. 5 to shoot. Raptors need to get a shot. Pulls up on the wing, and the rebound goes to Lopez. Wade against Young, and it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Lopez, no luck. Raptors trail by 4. Inside, it's stolen by Wade. Lopez finds Rubio. Cavaliers moving the ball around. And it's LeVert missing. Toronto shooting reasonably well, 45%. Passes it to Anunoby. Takes a 3. Drills the three-pointer.
Nice job by OG Anunoby to be aggressive from distance.
Pass to LeVert. Shoots over Anunoby. And it's LeVert missing. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Raptors. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Anunoby is screen on Rubio. Banton the pass to Young. Porter kicks to Anunoby. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Cavaliers leading. Here's LeVert, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
This is a good scorer who's got size and athleticism. Karis LeVert is not going to struggle to throw it down.
Outside, Porter. For the tie, buries the long-range jumper. Porter's got the game tied up here for the Raptors.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
It's LeVert on the wing. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Oh, He went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
And after playing 34 games with the Cavs, Ricky Rubio suffered an ACL tear that ended his 21-22 season.
It was heartbreaking, Greg, because Rubio was off to an incredible start. He was averaging 13 points, 6 assists, and 4 boards. And he was proving to be an integral part of what had been a Cavaliers revival. Wow, able to survey over the top of defenses as well as squeeze into tight quarters. Rubio is the consummate playmaker.
Manton, the pass to Anunoby. Tries the spin move. A minute 42 left in the third. Young with no one around. And it's off from three-point range. Cleveland leading by 4. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
And it's good for 2. Rubio's got his first points of the game.
Well, you can really see the playmaking evolving. When Harris LeVert is hitting wide-open teammates, it shows how special he can be.
Now, here's Anunoby. On the wing, Porter. And now Rubio pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Kept alive. Wade kicks to Rubio. Here's Osman. Poked away to the left wing. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. Here's Banton. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. The pass to Anunoby. Shoots over LeVert. That one a little long. Cavaliers have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. And Rubio kicks to Wade. Lopez outside. There's the 3. Rebound by the Raptors.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
To the middle. Here's Achua. The dunk by Achua.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. Pass to LeVert. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
This guy doesn't mind absorbing contact at all if it means a trip to the free throw line. Harris LeVert will find his points any way you want.
Second free throw, no good.
And really, as solid as he's been at the line, I had already chopped those points up. Goes to show you, though, don't take anything for granted.
And we've reached the end of the third. Cavaliers. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Raptors trail by 4. In at small forward, in power forward. It's Okoro and Mobley. Garland is out there with Mitch, and it's Allen in at the 5. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Here's Trent. The shot is good off the backboard.
Boy, Pascal Siakam plays at his own pace, able to find the open man.
Mitchell outside. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one on Jakob Poeltl.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Van Vliet looking around. Fires from deep. Hits it from three-point range.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And here's Barnes for 3. Up again. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell.
Well, Poeltl keeping his arms up, doing everything he can to affect the shooter.
Floats it up there for Siakam. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Well, there's elite athleticism by Pascal Siakam. Makes that easy work.
Mobley sets the pick for Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention?
Okoro with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Allen kicks to Mitchell. Outside Garland. The shot. With the tip. Mobley on the follow.
That's how you give me a little grittiness from Evan Mobley. Not afraid of throwing his weight around right there.
Van Vliet against Garland. Trent with the wide open look. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Okoro wide open. He fires. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Okoro's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Siakam outside. And Fred Van Vliet is going to pick up a foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And Joe Allen will bring it up for the Cavaliers. It's a 5-point game.
2 minutes.
Mitchell outside. The 3. Toronto grabs the miss. Siakam's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Hurdle finds Siakam for 3. Goes back up. Goes up again. Hurdle's shot is off. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Mitchell dishes to Garland. Takes the 3. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got 7 rebounds in the game. Trent can't hit.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
My goodness, Evan Mobley on his way to the cup. Look out.
This has reached desperation time for him.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
Hurdle with a screen on Allen. And a wide open look for Siakam. Count! And now they trail by just 4.
Pascal Siakam. Improvement, yes. Big-time player, no doubt.
And Fred Van Vliet is going to pick up a foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. There's 49 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
How about the young big man Evan Mobley coming through in the clutch? We see you, young sir.
It's Trent on the wing. Siakam for 3. That shot, no good. And Cleveland the other way now.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
It falls! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Well, Siakam in the clutch. What a delivery.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
And he is unable to get the second one. And the Raptors call time here. They trail by 4. We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the 4th. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the final quarter. The ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Siakam.
Who wants a T-shirt? Okay, everyone. Look who's running onto the court. Your Cavs powerhouse dance team.
There's 10 seconds left here in the 4th quarter.
Cavaliers ball.
Now Garland. And so it's Cleveland who comes out on top here. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but
to the best kid.
game tonight, Grant. Two terrific defensive clubs fighting to lock each other down.
Both these teams are elite on the defensive end. These guys won't be making it easy out there. When there's lots of stops, lots of forced turnovers, it can be very difficult to find a scoring rhythm.
And let's check Miami's starting lineup. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Kevin Love out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the point. And the ball out of play. The Heat will have it. A three from the inbound. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Garland, the pass to Allen. Back to Garland. And stolen by Adebayo. Pass to Love. And he can't get that one. And it's Cleveland the other way. And here's Mitchell. Mobley. Great positioning on the putback.
When you're guarding Mobley, you have to finish the possession on D. Seal him off, or Evan, look, this man's going to punish you on that glass.
Outside Love. Back to Butler. Pass to Hero. The three. They get it back. Outside for Love. Down low. Goes up again. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Here's Okoro. And Hero grabs the board.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Back to Love. Shakes him. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now. The Cavaliers have gone 1 for 3 so far. And for the Cavaliers, RJ, they found a little bit of rhythm, finally, after the LeBron era.
They sure have. A little 3-year skid. It looked like they were lost, but they kept some veterans around and brought in some great young talent. Maybe not title contenders, but they can make a big splash.
Here's Butler, following the score by Cleveland.
All alone from mid-range. You've got to think he's kicking himself.
Allen finds Mitchell. Here's the three. No luck on that one. Now the Heat take it the other way. Hero, the pass to Love. And stolen by Mobley. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Okoro on the wing. Now Mobley. Second chance effort. Adebayo grabs the board. Miami trailing. Hero with it. He's picked up by Garland. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Back to Hero. Oh, what a play! It's snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Here's Okoro. He's guarded by Hero. The three from Mitchell sends it home from three-point land. Mitchell's got 5 points.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul of the game. We've got 1:48 left to play in the first quarter. Butler passes to Adebayo to stop the run.
And Mobley is terrific at contesting shots, using that length to make a difference.
On the wing, Mitchell takes a three. And the Cavaliers, another three.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
It's good on the putback.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
Yeah, not the start that they wanted, but maybe that basket was all they needed to get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Now here's Mobley. Garland for three. And Hero grabs the board. Miami's gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Lowry banked it in off the glass.
Playing way bigger than his 6-foot height. Lowry scores it inside. He just plays with so much heart.
Allen with a screen on Lowry. Garland finds Allen. Over Adebayo. That's good from Allen. On the assist by Garland.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
Butler passes to Adebayo. Hero for three. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Garland. There's the triple. And it's Miami with a rebound. 16 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Love inside. He's against Allen. Adebayo from long range. Outside for Love. From 17. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And that does it for the first quarter. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And taking a look at the Cavs' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attacks. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
On the court for Miami here in the second. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Butler out there with Kevin Love. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. The putback controls the rebound and the putback.
You cannot let Kevin Love get position like that. He is too good on the glass.
The 3 from Mitchell. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Now here's Hero. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Pass to Allen. Garland for 3. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound in this one. Back to Hero. Keeps it alive. The rebound by Donovan Mitchell for Cleveland. They've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Allen with it. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And this is why you feed the big fella Allen on the inside. With his size, he is a major threat anywhere around that hoop.
And Graham, no team better than Miami at developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs. Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league.
The Heat have gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Garland against Adebayo. Now here's Butler, guarded closely. And again, the Heat missing. Cleveland has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. The 3 from Mitchell. Miami grabs the miss. Love's got 4 rebounds now. Hero with it. He's picked up by Garland. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Kicks it to Hero. Back to Adebayo. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, BA, it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. When you're in the trenches trying to slow down a great offensive player, it really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused. You have to be disciplined. And most importantly, you just cannot take a play off and allow a great player to get going.
Hero outside. Shot on the wing. Jump shot is good.
And that's how you orchestrate the offense. Lowry showing the vision and the unselfishness.
Outside Mitchell. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a 3-point play. It goes on Bam Adebayo. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Cavaliers. Lowry against Garland. Here's Adebayo. The rebound by Allen.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Mobley, no good. Miami's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Butler. And it's It's Butler with the jam.
Such a smooth pass. His basketball IQ allows him to see the floor so well and get it to open teammates.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Jimmy Butler's focus is all on team success. In fact, his agent said whenever he calls Jimmy to congratulate him on personal accolades, like All-NBA team, for example, Jimmy hangs up in his face before he can finish the sentence. Brian, for Butler, there's only one prize that really matters.
Yeah, he's a rare breed, Allie, for sure. Thanks for that. 59 seconds left to play in the second quarter. It's hauled in by the Heat. Butler passes to Adebayo. Inside. Outside to Love. From the arc. Is rebounded by Okoro for Cleveland. They've gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. From deep, Mitchell. Love grabs the miss. Love's got his 6th rebound on the night. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Hero, no good. Well, the Cavaliers shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Outside Garland. Launches it. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 8 rebounds in the game. And here's Butler outside. Drills it from deep. Butler's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, pretty dependable from the corner 3 spot. Butler only fires those threes he feels comfortable taking.
With the score, your Cavaliers 25, the Heat 18.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half. Here's Osman, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Oh, my, and that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
LeVert outside. Over to the wing. Here's Rubio. And a miss there on the triple. Miami trailing. Oladipo finds Strus. Back to Oladipo. Martin a screen. Oladipo, the pass to Martin. Lopez with it. Martin picks him up. He shoots. Osman, no good.
The defensive breakdown gives him a wide open look, but he can't take advantage.
Martin with a screen on Rubio. It's Oladipo with a drive. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Plays with great energy. When Oladipo makes successful drives, things start to open up for the rest of his team.
LeVert outside. With the drive, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Now here's Strus. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Oladipo, the pass to Martin. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. All right, Richard, I was looking over your accomplishments, doing a little extra prep on you. An NBA title with the Cavs, a state title in high school, and almost won it all in college at Arizona. Is that the one what-if in your career?
Oh, no. Thank you for bringing those up. But, yeah, I have tons of what-ifs. I have, you know, obviously the college championship. I also got Athens in the 04. And, look, just for giggles, I also like to talk about the 2 times I lost in the NBA Finals going against Shaq and Kobe, then Tim Duncan, David Robinson, and Manu Ginobili. But the funny thing is, it's not like they didn't have Hall of Fame head coaches. It was only Phil Jackson and Greg Popovich. So, you know, I've run into a few buzzsaws in my day.
And the Heat with possession. 7-point differential. Outside Strus. Oladipo up top. Covered by Rubio. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Robin Lopez. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Pass to LeVert. To the inside. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
Martin outside. Now Robinson. Martin inside. Clock at 6. Here's Oladipo. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Ricky Rubio.
Well, Oladipo's game features a lot of speed. If you don't keep up with him, he'll make you pay.
He's perfect from the line this time. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. LeVert outside. Pass to Lopez. Out to Rubio. LeVert outside. Into the lane. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but he drew the foul, and he'll go to the line. It's going to go on Omer, your 7th.
You see the quick first step of LeVert, getting into the lane and forcing the issue.
Both free throws good for LeVert. Heat shooting a low 31%. Their offense is lacking. Oladipo outside. From outside the arc. And again, the Heat missing. The Cavaliers leading. Here's Osman. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Just magnificent. I mean, he punishes the D for lackluster effort.
They look a little disorganized there. The result is an emphatic jam.
Yeah, when you're not locked in on defense, they will make you pay with an easy finish there.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
To the middle. Pulls it. Here's Strus. Yes! And the foul! It's on Ricky Rubio.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
So Miami going with an almost entire new group here. Bam Adebayo's checked in for your 7. Kevin Love comes in for Martin. Jimmy Butler's checked in for Robinson. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Oladipo. Now here's Lopez. Out to Rubio. Pass to Lopez. 6 to shoot. And here's LeVert for 3. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Love passes to Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
The ball control Butler possesses is valuable. I mean, his decision-making in pick and rolls is quite impressive.
Pass to Rubio. Here's Osman. Now here's LeVert. The reverse. And the layup is good. LeVert's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, that's inexcusable. I mean, the defense must push LeVert farther away from the basket than that.
The third quarter comes to a close. Cavaliers ahead, leading by...
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. On the floor for Miami, starting the fourth quarter. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Lowry in at the 1 spot. Outside for Love. Lowry outside. Stolen by Mitchell. Garland against Lowry. Ooh, excellent D there from Lowry. Miami trailing. Goes up on the wing. Adebayo against Allen. And yep, it's good.
And once Bam gets the ball inside, the bucket is almost guaranteed. He's a serious producer in the paint.
Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Stolen by Hero. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. The Cavaliers shooting around 44%. Not bad. Garland against Lowry. Here's Mobley. Oh, the double clutch. Doesn't go for him. Now the Heat take it the other way. Hero outside. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Outside Garland. The shot no good. And Lowry with the defensive effort. Here's Hero. Pass to Adebayo. Shoots over Allen. And Adebayo, the bucket, on the assist by Hero. Adebayo's got 4 points this quarter. Lowry against Garland. Butler with a steal. Outside Love. Back to Butler to take the lead. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 8 rebounds in the game. Outside for Mitchell. Stolen by Lowry. Butler passes to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo. Great game for him. Double-double now.
They fought so hard to get themselves in a position to win this game.
And it's so much easier said than done, but now it's all about keeping that momentum going for them.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Butler passes to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
And just an effective offensive talent. Adebayo plays so hard, and that's really what drives his game.
Pass to Allen. Mobley with it. Fires from deep. Gets the 3 to fall. And the Cavaliers lead by 1.
Wow, you can see Mobley just growing over time, accepting these responsibilities in this big moment.
And here's Love. Over Mobley. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Mitchell with the ball. Guarded by Adebayo. And Allen gets it to go.
Very strong young man. Allen, tough to defend anywhere on the floor.
Pass to Love. Outside for Butler. Hero on the wing. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got his 4th assist in this one. Neither team able to take a hold of this game.
Yeah, it's a bit of a tight one. Numerous lead changes, very competitive.
Mitchell. Here's Allen. Out to Garland. Mobley, right side. On the wing, Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. Here's Allen. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Allen's got 4 this quarter.
Look, the offensive glass is all about effort and energy. And Allen, look, he's got plenty of both.
And it's Butler off the drive. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. Lowry against Garland. To the paint. Yeah!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Garland, pass to Allen. Adebayo with a steal. Hero finds Adebayo. Back to Hero. Pass to Adebayo. Over Garland. The baseline J is off the mark. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Stolen by Lowry. They've got numbers. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
Here's Butler. Yeah!
Demanding the ball in the big moment. Butler lives for moments like this.
Garland for three. Misses there. So a close game sees Miami. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it.